Hello, I'm Ray Scott from the Lumbee tribe of North Carolina and Pembroke, and today we're going to be working on a summer burger. Today we're going to be using a strawberry jam on our burger along with egg on a fried tortilla shell. And you can use whatever berries you like, but we're going to be using a wild strawberry with poor man's pepper. We're going to be making the dish first starting off with the jam, strawberry jam. Then we're going to come back and we're going to start our hamburger. And then we're going to start putting everything together by using a tortilla shell crusted with mayonnaise, using it for our fat content to get it a little crusty. We're going to put an egg, cook it to your liking. We're going to be using a fresh spring mix and lamb's quarter to garnish this. Hope you enjoy. Today we're going to be working on a berry jam. This is going to be one component for our hamburger that we're introducing today. We're using wild strawberries today. It's on a leaf, looks like this right here. They just grow wild and don't take on much, it doesn't have much flavor, so it pretty well takes on what you put to it. So if you can't find enough of wild strawberries, you can use blueberries, blackberries, just whatever berry is prevalent to your area that you live in. But we're going to be using the wild strawberry and a poor man's pepper, which is a very small seed pod. So we picked these yesterday. We put them in the jam, add sugar. We used about a cup of strawberries, half a cup of sugar, splash of vanilla, and I use a little bit of cinnamon, just a touch, just to bring on the flavor. I'm going to put, I don't know, about a teaspoon of poor man pepper in here. And this poor man pepper is it's going to be sweet and a little peppery back note to it. So we cooked them yesterday. We put them, just gonna put them on here to heat them up. You bring it to a boil or simmer. You're gonna let it simmer for about 15-20 minutes till it thickens up. Our next step is cooking our burger, putting our burger on the grill, and then we're gonna work on our egg. So I've already salt and peppered one side. Again, this is a 85-15. You can use whatever you like, but I like 85-15. Especially working on the grill, I'm not gonna have much flare up. So one side's already been salt and pepper. We're just gonna put our burgers on the grill. We sprayed a little oil on it to keep it from sticking or to help eliminate it from sticking. One thing I don't do, I never smash my burger when it's on the grill. Smashing actually pushes out all the juices from inside of the burger. So I've already salt and peppered one side. I'm gonna go ahead and just salt and pepper the other side. A little salt. I like using Himalayan sea salt. While we're working on the burger, we're gonna check on our strawberry mixture. It's going good. Letting it simmer. I'm going to pour a little coal up under the burger. Let's get it good and hot. See it smoking right now. Try not to get it too hot. I don't want it to dry out. So I'm not looking for any flames, but I'm looking for a cool, clean coal. I wish we had smell-o-vision so you could smell what I'm smelling right here. But until then, you're gonna have to take my word on it. I don't mind a little flare up. Matter of fact, I like a little char. But now, you know what? You can do it any way that you would like. If you don't have a grill, you could always use a cast iron skillet. As a matter of fact, here's what we'll do. Show you how to work with it on a cast iron skillet. It's a little windy. I'm watching my heat. The wind's blowing to my left, which would be to your right. And I want to get my coals away from it just where it passes my burger without losing my heat. Keep in mind, not forgetting my strawberry jam that we're working on for our second part of this burger. I'm just checking now just to make sure that my burger is not sticking to the grill, and it's actually doing pretty good here. I'm about to flip it in just a minute. You know, I'm trying to show you two different methods. I like using cast iron. I was raised on cast iron. I don't know what it does other than it puts a better crust for me on a burger or anything. You know, outdoors we do a lot of cauldrons or wash pots or whatever. So we use cast iron when it comes to open flame. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip my burger. My burger on the skillet's actually cooking a little bit quicker. I like my burger medium well. Most people around here, where we're from, is well done. Ever how you like it's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and flip the burger. Got a nice crust on this burger here. Keep in mind that I do not press my burger. You're gonna cause a flare up if you do with open flames. So we've got a nice crust going on right here. I'm gonna take it to a medium. So I just showed you how we could do it on the skillet, but I'm gonna move it over to the grill because I'm fixing to work on my other component, and it's gonna be an egg to go with this burger. So while we're about to work on our second component, I'm gonna go ahead and move these burgers up. Just let them keep on cooking while we're working on the egg and the tortilla shell. So we'll put my skillet up here. I like using butter. You can use whatever you like, avocado oil, sesame oil, EVOO, which is extra virgin olive oil, but I just love butter with eggs. We're gonna go ahead and crack our egg on our skillet. And I'm gonna put it on the fire. And while our egg's cooking, we're gonna take and put our tortilla shell to get a little crust on it, make it a little bit pliable. I've already got a little oil from the burger, which is a good thing. Okay, while our tortilla shell's crusting or just getting warm here, we're gonna start by putting a little mayo on the shell. I got one side a little crusty. I actually want to use this fat just to bring out some flavors and caramelize it, almost like toasting it. Bring my egg up, put a little salt and pepper to it. Not much salt because the butter is salty. Checking on my tortilla shell, it's starting to puff up just a little bit, which is what I want. So while our tortilla shell was puffing up, we're getting a little crust or a little edging on the other side. We're gonna go ahead and start building this burger. What we're gonna use is a pepper jack cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the bottom of the burger. I told you I like mine a little medium, so we're gonna pile it with the, put the burger on top of the cheese here. I'm gonna go ahead and just flip my egg one time. You can go well done, over easy, ever how you like your egg. So I like my eggs done, but a lot of people don't like them done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pile this egg on top of this burger. I'm gonna move my skillet out of the way. And I'm gonna take my strawberry jam that we made. See those wild strawberries that I didn't smash? Today we're using a spring mix along with lamb's quarter, which is another foraged item. Remember, along with this here, inside our strawberries, we do have poor man's pepper as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pile this up on the grill. I'll move this out of the way and go ahead. I think my tortilla shell is ready. So now that we have everything together, we're just going to fold it up. Just fold the bottom in, the sides over. And you can see our strawberry, our eggs, our salad mix. And there you have it. Thanks for joining us with our burger. Thanks for tuning in.